What's up, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Undrafted Views. We're here. We talk sports from the sidelines. And today we're going to talk about the Atlanta Hawks and what's been going on with their season so far. Let's get into it.
So the Atlanta Hawks are currently ninth in the East with a record of 5-6. Now they've been through a lot. Let me just tell you, they had Rondo out for several games, hadn't played since December 30th, finally came back to the court. Danilo Gallinari is also out. Onyeka was out, finally played his first game, and then Bogdan Bogdanović fractured his knee. I mean, they've been through a lot in such a short period of time, had a couple games postponed. But still, even with that, they have lost 3 of the last 4. What is going on with the Hawks?
They're suffering. The injury bug has taken away their juice. I think that's what it is. And not only that, don't forget about Chris Dunn is out too.
Oh, yeah.
With the players out on injury of that magnitude has slowed down their momentum, which unfortunately is now resulting in their standing in the Eastern Conference where they dropped to number 9. They started off the season pretty good, but injuries and postponements of games can impact them. And this team is really showing in their standings.
The Hawks had a hot start, and you're right, but they're starting to cool down a little bit. But Trey Young, he seems to be okay. Averaging 24 points, 3.9 rebounds, 8.5 assists, almost 30% from 3 and 41% from the field overall. Doesn't seem to be bothering him much.
Yeah, but he can't be the only one to help win these games. So, you need everybody to step in. And Trey Young is not playing 45 minutes. So there is a minute where there's a few times where he does sit down during the game. And so when your rotations are not there because they are either injuries, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Because, Rondo is his backup. And when Rondo's not there, then, they suffer a lot. Now, Cam Reddish has been playing fairly decent as a shooting guard for the Atlanta Hawks. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 28% from 3 and 34% from the field. He's a nice replacement for Bogdan Bogdanović, who currently is out, and I guess he's going to be out for a couple of months with his fractured knee. So if he can just hold on till Bogdan gets back, I think, the lineup will, recover greatly.
And I'm curious to find out what their standing will be once they recover from the 3 games that has been postponed. So right now there is a disparity in the number of games that they've played from other teams. Once they hopefully catch back up, will they win those games? And if so, will it bring them back to the playoff contention that they were in before all the injuries happened and the game postponements happened? I'm wondering. Just curious.
Yeah, because I'm sure it has to throw off your mojo.
Oh, absolutely.
You get yourself ready to play a game and then you find out the evening of, it's postponed. Okay, we're not playing, So I know it throws off their mojo a little bit. Yeah. With Danilo Gallinari out, DeAndre Hunter has had to take on some of that productivity. Currently, he's averaging 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists and lighting it up from 3 at 43%. He was actually the second highest scorer when they played the depleted Philadelphia 76ers. But hey, still, he was the second leading scorer. You know what you're going to get out of John Collins. And to me, he is the second option on the Atlanta Hawks.
Yes. John Collins does bring positive point production to the Hawks. And I think his pairing with Trey Young is really great to watch. He has a great ability to rebound as well. So the second chance shots that the Hawks get is pretty high. The Hawks are second in rebound per game.
Oh, wow.
Number 2. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Which leads me to believe, and when I look at the whole, at least the starting lineup and their stats, that everybody can get you a rebound. Everybody. And sometimes double digits. So they have a strong rebound presence, and John Collins just adds to that. So, yeah.
Yeah, it really, really does not hurt that Clint Capela is back. He grabbed 12 rebounds in the last game. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Good to see him back in the lineup. Welcome back, Clint Capela.
Yeah, that was a missing piece that they didn't have last season. So Clint Capela is a great addition to the Hawks. They needed somebody at that piece so John Collins wouldn't have to play double duty, I think. So it's really good to have Clint Capela as a center. And the fact that his production is very positive as well because he can get your rebounds. He can put up some points too. I mean, just get the people that are injured, bring them back. The Hawks
Yeah.
have something to really, really reckon with in the playoffs. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, and I really like that Onyeka finally got his opportunity to play after being injured since the draft. We
Yeah.
hadn't seen him. So he played 14 minutes in the last game, got his feet wet a little bit. Not expecting big numbers out of him, but he will be a nice backup to Clint Capela.
Yes, yes. And actually, it's funny, they needed that, right? So when Clint Capela sits down without Onyeka and then, being able to factor in John Collins, it was impacting their overall production in, especially in the last few games that they played where they didn't win. So I think that having Onyeka back, right? Oh, I
Yeah.
got used to saying his name since he's a rookie. Sorry, no disrespect. But having him now back into the fold, I think should really be great for his his further development in the league, since he is a rookie, but also a great addition to the team.
All right, Hawks fans, drop down in the comments and let us know what you think. Do you think the Hawks will get back up to speed once Rondo gets his feet wet again, Danilo gets back, and Bogdan and Onyeka, Clint, everybody? Once everybody gets back into the fold, drop down and let us know what you think. Like, will the Hawks reign supreme again? Because at one point they were at the top of the Eastern Conference, and now they ain't looking too good. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you guys on the next one. But until then,
Peace.
Peace, y'all.